So after the cleanse, can we add fruit back into smoothies and juices? Ideally not. Certainly not during the 7 days of the after protocol. Zero fruit in your juice and smoothies. I mean, zero fruit in your juice and smoothies generally. There's a reason for this, right? We've talked about this a lot in other areas of the program, but it's always good to reiterate. I don't want to sound like I'm bagging out fruit. Fruit is fine in moderation, but where I want you to consume your fruit after you've finished the cleanse, 1 to 2 pieces of in-season fruit a day, totally fine, consumed whole, chewed, eaten by you with your mouth, not juiced, not dried, not blended, not dehydrated, none of that. Just normal fresh fruit, as fresh as possible, as in season as possible, eaten by you. There's a reason for that. So your body struggles to metabolize fructose. Other sugars, glucose, everything else can be metabolized, dextrose, all throughout your body. Every cell can metabolize those sugars. Fructose can only be metabolized by the liver, okay? When we evolved, we were eating fruit as a rare treat. It was something amazing that we'd find in nature at rare times, and we'd eat that fruit, and that would be that for a period of time. Nowadays, it's not so much that we're massively over-consuming fruit, but we are massively over-consuming fructose. So fructose is in everything, especially in the States. You've got high fructose corn syrup, you poor guys. We don't generally have that in the rest of the world. When you eat a piece of fruit whole, you're consuming it slowly, step one. You're chewing it, so your digestive enzymes are preparing the entire digestive process as soon as you start chewing it, and it gets, gets to work straight away. And 3, it contains the fiber, which slows down that digestion process as well. So the fructose is hitting your liver very gradually. When you juice it, you've removed all of the fiber. So juicing fruit is worse. You've removed all of the fiber. You drink it, its consumption is really quick, really immediate, and it hits the liver at once, stresses the liver out. Smoothing is slightly better because the fiber's still there, but it's still a lot of fruit all hitting the liver all at once. The other thing is people will juice and smoothie more fruit than you would naturally consume in a sitting. You see it all the time, a green juice. That is 2 apples, half a pineapple, a pear, a couple of oranges, and 6 leaves of spinach. Okay. And I'm not making this up. That's not me being facetious. You do see that all the time. That's their green juice. But even if you are adding, an apple and an orange to your juice, and then drinking that in a minute, that's quicker and more than you would be fructose than you would be consuming just naturally if you wouldn't just sit there and eat an apple in 30 seconds and then eat an orange in 30 seconds. That just wouldn't happen. So it's just protecting your liver. When your liver gets stressed, regulating and metabolizing this fructose, it produces a huge amount of inflammation. It reacts to your body to produce loads of visceral fat cells, which then throw off their own inflammatory signals as well. A byproduct of metabolizing the fructose is it creates uric acid, which obviously then decreases your blood pH, which increases your cortisol levels, which stresses your adrenals. The uric acid is obviously acid forming. It can contribute to aches and pains and all those other things. There's just a whole heap of stuff that happens when you've got lots of inflammation. The flooding of cytokine signals can cause disruption in your digestive system. It can contribute to leaky gut, it can contribute to autoimmune conditions, all these different things. Just don't juice or smoothie fruit, generally speaking. If you've gotten used to it, if you've gone 7 days before and 7 days in the during, 14 days of not juicing or smoothing fruit, just take that as your runway to just not do it anymore. Just get it out. That's the best thing I can suggest.